Dear little Kylie thought she'd get away with murdering me, did she? Well, just wait till I murder her business.
Debbie, if I do save Kylie's corner, would you just maybe think about being my girlfriend?
There's something about you, Heather. We were made for each other.
I'll make the hit on Clarissa this afternoon at the party. None of them will have a clue.
You're in love with Heather Delaney.
I'll take the cake if you don't mind.
Be my guest.
Bob! Rupert said it. If the trolley slows by 5 miles an hour, we all go scot-free. You!
I just hope Justin can keep pushing that trolley. What's his endurance like, I wonder?
Not great. It tends to slow right down after an initial burst.
Then I've got to get after them. There comes a time in every man's life where he's got to lay it on the line for his step-nephews and his sons.
No, Peter, no. I'm not letting you go.
Now, Rupert's paid to do this sort of thing. Where is he? Rupert! Rupert!
I'm going after them. They may need my help.
It was a cake. A cake. A booby trap cake that blew up. It was horrible. Chocolate sprinkles and icing flowers went everywhere. They didn't stand a chance.
I should have known. Another 2 people cut down in their prime by a booby-trapped dessert food. What in heaven's name is happening to this country?
He's moving. He's moving. He's moving. Justin's moving. He's still alive. Give me a doggy bag. Is he alive? Or is it just like when a chook runs around for hours when its head's chopped off?
I'll tell you one thing. This guy's got a diabolical will to live.
Dr. Bruce, telephone, please. Dr. Bruce, telephone, please.
Justin's in surgery, but where did Rupert get to?
He's on the beach.
Well, why doesn't
And all over
somebody...
the side of the lighthouse. And being carried out to sea by the seagulls.
A fitting end to his betrayal.
I'm just going to loo. Sorry.
It's amazing, you know. If you don't turn your head to breathe, your mouth fills up with water.
I just wish we knew how Justin was.
Oh, Justin can't die. He's my stepson. We're almost flesh and blood. If that little worm dies, I won't have anyone to grind into the ground and beg for mercy.
Justin has got to hold on. He hasn't even come close to repaying his debt. Your work for me won't be done until you seduce Heather, thus enabling me to get my hands on the entire Hammerhead empire.
Physical fitness is a lot like being strong and healthy. My bum's itchy.
Doc, will he pull through?
I'm not sure how to say this. He had 3 compacted candles embedded up his nose. It wasn't easy, but I got them all out in one go.
Did you make a wish?
I do every day. At this stage, it's touch and go whether or not he'll survive.
There it is. There it is. Told you it was a word. Right, that's 7 points. 7 big ones.
Yeah, good one, Dad. Why aren't you building rockets? M-A-N-E-A-T-E-R. That's all my tiles and a triple word score. I believe that makes 246 points.
I'm gonna go down to Kylie's corner. I could watch Debbie make milkshakes all night.
Yeah, don't get drool on the tables, lover nerd.
Yes, well, sitting here playing this word game thingy isn't helping me find work. I've got another interview with Shark Bay Power. I could be their next geothermal nuclear technician.
You don't think it's a bit out of your field, do you, Dad?
Maybe, but I can see my office. with my name on the door. Peter Delaney, GNT.
Man-eater. Man-eater. Oh, love that word.
Love, you've really got to watch out for those petrol fumes. If I've told you once, I've told you lots of times. Don't breathe when you're working.
Heather, what are you doing?
We were taught in the order that even the comatose deserves some dignity.
So shaving his eyebrows is out, I guess.
Any hint of whimsical hair removal could kill him. The next 12 hours are crucial. All we can do now is wait and pray.
At last, things are back to normal. We still own the shop. Debbie is on the phone, organising her social life at my expense. Stock is coming in again, and all my adult publications are safely in their plastic bags. Nothing could possibly spoil this glorious day. Ah, Heather, lovely to see you. What brings you in today?
Well, Clarissa's still at the hospital with Justin, poor Justin, so I'm doing the shopping for her, just the basics.
Let's see here. Beluga caviar, Nova Scotia salmon, camel liver pate, a dozen Galapagos turtle eggs, and a jar of Vegemite. Not a problem, love.
Heather,
Yes, Steve?
I was wondering what you were doing Friday night.
Well, I may be spending it in vigil by Justin's bed. Why?
Well, I thought you might like to go to the Shark Bay Kylie's Corner all night, all leather rage without alcohol with me. It's much better than sitting in a depressing hospital room with Justin, especially since he's a vegetable.
Not so long ago, Steve, I spent my Friday nights listening to lectures against pleasures of the flesh.
Well, great, so you'll come. I'll meet you there then.
We're making some excellent progress. The establishment of key abbreviations would appear to be working extremely well. Have you suffered any ill effects?
None that I'm aware of.
Great, then I think we can continue with the hypothetical theory analysis. As soon as I say BMW. The transformation would now seem to be complete. Now to test. Miranda, are you thirsty?
I'll have a lemon, lime, and bitters, thanks.
Excellent. Okay, a hypothetical. Your car has broken down by the side of the road, but no one will stop to help you. What do you do?
First of all, I hitch up my skirt. Then I turn my back to the traffic and bend over to tie up my shoelaces, even though I'm wearing slip-ons.
Yep, that'd do it. The old Miranda would have fixed the car herself. Well done, Miranda.
Call me Myra.
Myra? Well, Myra, let me tell you, you're doing A-okay.
Cigar? So, Peter, how are things going on the job search front?
I had an interview this morning that didn't go too flash. You know, being a catcher in a trapeze act doesn't look all that difficult until you actually take a crack at it. 3 flying Grimaldis hit the sawdust before they realized I'd lied on my application.
Peter, despite what people think, I'm not lactose intolerant to the milk of human kindness. My all-night bedside vigil with my mumbling, incoherent vegetable of a stepson proves that. I have some news that may please you. This letter came from Rudolph, my bank manager in Zurich. Apparently there was some terrible mix-up, and he's very, very sorry. Banking is such a stressful business. He hasn't had a decent holiday in years, blah, blah, blah.
Do you want me to put Rudolph up at my place for a while?
Peter, that missing $10,000 of mine was a clerical error, an accountant's oversight.
Clerical error? That's unforgivable, a disgrace to the profession. I would have fired me if you hadn't.
Peter, I'm offering you your old job back.
Clarissa, you don't know how I've longed to be back at the ledger. How can I repay you?
Oh, don't worry, I'll think of something. You'll recommence at your original 1972 starting salary. There'll be no holidays and no lunch breaks. You'll supply your own calculator, your own toilet paper, and your own light bulbs. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
Crystal, I am your humble servant. If you want your car washed, I'll wash it. If you want your fridge defrosted, I'll defrost it. If you want your colon irrigated, I'll irrigate it.
I think we'll start with the bookwork and see how we go.
Has anyone seen my four-colour Bic?
Why don't you just take a separate green, red, blue, and black pen?
Because the four-colour Bic is the cornerstone of good accounting procedure.
Is this what you're looking for?
That's it.
You seem distracted, Steve. What's on your mind? Big day of training ahead?
No, I've got myself a date with Heather tomorrow night.
Come on, you two. We're a family of mature adults.
Oh, yeah? Well, I was about to get undressed for the shower when I caught Geek Boy here in my wardrobe with a camera.
Is this true, Brad?
Yeah, but I was just using it as a darkroom to develop some holiday snaps. Honest.
Well, last time I checked, there was no need to wear gesture jocks to develop photographs. So, what do you say, dweeb boy?
Re-employing Peter was one of the smartest moves I ever made.
Yes, a truly forgiving gesture sure to cleanse your karma.
Bunkum, re-employing Peter was nothing more than a bad management decision.
Oh, on the contrary, Delilah. Why, he is one of the worst accountants I've ever come across. And his obsession with the four-colour Bic drives me to distraction. But he is dim, easily manipulated, unquestioning, and has reasonable personal hygiene. Sort of like having a pet monkey, only cheaper and without the RSPCA hassles.
I'm so worried about Justin.
What?
Well, shouldn't we go and buy him some grapes or hold his hand or something? As we said in the commune, every act of kindness is a little bit of love we leave behind.
Well, what's the point? He's in a coma. He wouldn't know we were there. We couldn't use our kind gesture to gain leverage in some later negotiation. Waste of a trip.
I'm going to visit him anyway.
She's got a soft heart, that one. Have to fix that. It could lead to trouble for all of us.
How is he, Dr. Jane? Is he going to be with us for a while yet?
Well, he started to show signs of responding.
He looks like a little boy, or a lamb, puppy, some other equally cute yet pitiful-looking animal. Oh, I want to help him, Dr. Jane. I want to take some of the pain for him. I want to make him get up and walk.
What you're feeling is completely natural and perfectly normal. Well, except for the wanting of the pain part.
Get off the phone, Debbie. Mayor Morton's finished his lunch.
Those pigs everywhere breathe easy.
That's enough, Debbie. Mayor Morton is a very important man. We should be honoured he's chosen Kylie's Corner for a meal. Now, a Calesto burger for the mayor's afternoon tea. There you go, Mayor. Mayor Morton?
Heather. Hi, how are you?
Oh, Steve, hi.
I can't wait for our date tonight. It should be awesome.
Sorry?
Our date, you know, to the Shark Bay Kylie's Corner all night, all leather rage without alcohol. Everyone's going to be there.
Day-to-day seems so trivial when compared to the eternal struggle between light and dark, life and death.
I'm really looking forward to it too.
Steve, what are you doing? Get back to work. There's a leaf floating in the pool. It had better not sink, or I shall be finding myself a new shirtless skimmer boy. Is that clear? Heather, I think it's time you and I had a little chat. What you don't seem to understand is that you and I are different to Steve.
Until I left the commune, I didn't even know what men were. But thanks to the videos and the literature you lent me, I'm learning fast.
No, it's about knowing your station in life. You see, Steve is hired help. He's white trash. He's a loser with just one thing on his mind. Now, I have spent a lot of time and money on you, young lady, training you to eventually take over the helm of Hammerhead International. You're putting all that at risk. So stay away from that muscle-bound moron.
And Dr. Jane said that the discoloration around Mayor Morton's fingernails indicates that he was chronically allergic to green leafy vegetables.
Thank goodness Dr. Jane performed an emergency autopsy in the kitchen and rid us of the spectre of unhygienic food. Again.
Oh, it was so gross. There was all this stuff running out of his ears and there was a big puddle on the floor.
Oh, sounds like Mayor Morton blew a Welsh bloke.
The only trouble is we don't have a mayor. We'll need to have an election.
But who would be stupid enough to run for local government in Shark Bay?
Oh, we're talking privately.
Yeah, but this can't wait. All the kids down at Kylie's Corner would kill for this, Goss.
Well, what is it?
Yeah, just tell us and go.
Well, I just read about this new computer.
Oh, is that it? A computer?
Well, it's not just any computer. It's unreal. It's got a built-in television receiver, and it's even got an LCD screen. See, it's the best. Have a look for yourself.
Drop dead, Brad.
Oh, but Debbie, I just want to...
Debbie, can I look through your clothes to see if there's anything I can borrow?
Yes, if you like. Oh, I need a Slurpee real bad.
Deb, let me explain. See?
No man will be safe, Myra. It's time to boat out. You've got some serious trouser trolling to do.
Come on, Justin. You can do it. Wake up. Wake up. Perfect timing, Heather. I think Justin's just about to come out of his coma.
Do you want your Porsche, Justin? Just reach out and grab it. He's blind.
Everyone at training was talking about her. I've never heard anything like it. Sounds like she's a real red-hot goer.
Steve, that's no way to talk about a young lady.
What time did you clock for the swim?
What's her name?
Someone said her name was Myra. She fronted up at the clubhouse last night all done up. The whole surf boat crew reckon you're worth a shot.
Girls who are just out to impress guys make me sick.
Are you sure her name was Myra?
Doesn't make any difference to me. Tonight's a big night. I'm taking Heather to Shark Bay, Kylie's Corner all night, all leather rage with that alcohol.
Ow.
Pathetic, isn't it?
Did your last examination reveal anything, Dr. Jane?
Yes. It appears that as a result of the exploding cake, Justin was struck between the eyes with a piece of almond icing. This resulted in the hysterical blindness that you see before you.
So this is it. Justin is hysterically blind for the rest of his life.
Well, there's a slim possibility that... No sense in raising your hopes.
Tell us.
All right, then. Another blow in the same area could restore his sight, but it's a chance in a million.
Well, I'll just go to the bakery and order an exploding cake then, shall I?
Don't worry, Justin. I'll stay with you. I was meant to be going out tonight, but with the Kylie's Corner, Shark Bay, all night, all leather rage, without alcohol, we'll just have to wait.
Steve, thought I might find you here. Top-looking night. I got some news. Haven't seen Miranda, have you?
Nah, she's probably off having fun.
What's wrong, Steve? Not your normal happy-go-lucky self.
Been stood up by a beautiful, pure angel of a woman.
Now, son, you're not the first bloke in the world to be stood up, and you certainly won't be the last, but you can't let it get you down.
What do you mean, Dad?
Well, I guess I'm saying that there are plenty more chops on the barbie. Look at everyone else here. You gotta take life and give it a belt on the back of the leg with a thong. That's what my news is all about. With everyone here as my witness, I'd like to declare that I will be running for the recently vacated position of Mayor of Shark Bay. Gotta go, Steve. One last piece of advice. I read it in a song once. You can't be with the one you love. Love the one you're with.
Hi, gorgeous.
I was never attracted to Justin when he was fit and sighted. Quite plainly so sexually active. He represented the opposite of all that I was taught to be right. But now, seeing him like this, I can't help but feel attracted to him. I want to help him through this.
Don't think you're the first person to feel this way, Heather. The human spirit has something called the sympathetic impulse. It triggers a feeling not unlike guilt, only without the guilt. It's an admirable emotion. My advice to you would be to just go with it.
Heather, is that you?
I'm here, Justin. I'm right here.
I can't believe you've come to see me again. I'm not half the man I used to be. I'm a mere shadow of my former selfishness.
Not only am I back, but I'm here to stay. I pledge that from this moment onward, I will dedicate my life to looking after you, forever if need be.
That's a very sexy bow tie. Normally I don't like them, but you found the shirt to go with it perfectly.
Can't believe Heather stood me up. She's the most beautiful girl I've ever met, and almost gotten to know. She's sweet, caring, considerate, and she was brought up in some bizarre all-woman hippie camp. You'd love it. Sorry, what's your name again?
Mara. And I think I'm just the one to help you get over this goody two-shoes head.
Really? How?